All right, well, it's recording. This is an experimental podcast. I was thinking about calling it Slogscast, but I want to hear everybody's idea. Yeah, because there's blogs and vlogs. I've never heard anybody say slog.
What does
the S stand for?
Are we slutty?
It's for our slurring speech.
Yeah, as we get more barticulate as the night goes on.
Yeah.
Whenever you drink a beer after you eat a
Barticulate.
bunch, does your jaws hurt?
Whenever you do what?
You drink after you...
Is it just because your beer's so cold?
I think you have tetanus.
No, that's what the internet said.
That's called lockjaw.
It also said that I could have like congestive heart failure. Everything that I look up on the internet's just like, you have congestive heart failure.
I was looking up like
If
shit
you
that
click
might be
enough,
wrong
it'll
with my
always take
dog.
you there.
And
You what?
If you click enough, it'll always take you to congestive heart failure.
Or just cancer.
I was on like WebMD for pets, and it had me convinced that I had stuff that only pets could get. So,
I did
That's a
Google if
thing.
your dogs could get a cold from you, and they can't. Their body temperature's too high.
they can't.
No, they can't get your cold. Like
Just
people cold.
only dog colds?
Only dog colds.
Their body temperature is too high?
Yeah, their body, they like run at like 102 Fahrenheit.
Really?
And like our human germs get in there, man, they just get vaporized. It's too hot. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Was it...
Man, so
Well-
it seems like whatever we would get from a dog would just fucking kill us then.
But I think that it's too cold.
Yeah.
Instead of getting vaporized by heat, the germs get in us, and they're just like, ugh, it's too
Yeah.
cold.
A lot of times there's not a lot of like trans species germs. That's why like mad cow is a big deal.
It's because God is so good. That's why. He
We're
protected
engineered
us.
so perfectly.
Yeah. He implemented evolution to make sure.
That potato made me way too sober.
Yeah, it made me too full.
So now we're all slow.
I'm feeling nice. I hadn't eaten in a very long time, so
Yeah.
that was just right. But
Yeah.
it's also because I'm fat.
So you
So I'm
just,
ready to
so
eat
you
a
just
pizza
had
now.
the nice. You just had a good meal at your 4 pounds of potato.
Yep.
My morning was hell, so I woke up with Taco Bell. It's a
When
bad
your
choice.
morning is shit, our breakfast is a hit. Get your breakfast at Taco Bell.
When your morning is shit, you can't find your girlfriend's clit. Start your morning at Taco Bell.
Slogcast is not sponsored by Taco Bell.
They
Yeah.
might actually sponsor us. You never know.
I ate a lot of Taco Bell.
I do too, especially recently because I'm trying to win that Xbox. 'Cause
I need
it's
another
very
box.
likely.
Another $5 box.
I mean, one every 10 minutes. Come
People
on.
do win that, man. I mean,
I know someone that won the
Yeah.
a gold PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Really?
They're like all over
They never
Reddit.
played it either. It just sits in their closet.
What a dickhead.
it's like your Halo Edition Xbox.
Yeah, that's true. I just called myself a dickhead.
Probably wouldn't play it either.
I want the One X just because I can tell Red Dead would look so much better.
The One X is nice. I need to get a new monitor though. My monitor is kind of shit. It's really fucking old, and it has a looks like cigarette burns basically in the corner now. It's like spreading too. It's real bad. And I'm too cheap to buy. It started like months ago, and I'm let me just wait till Black Friday.
Do you need like a 4K monitor?
I would like to have like a 4K HDR monitor, but
I might have some monitors laying around, man.
really?
Just just go in the 4K monitor
HDR
closet.
Yeah,
monitor.
got a couple 4K. No, they're not 4K. I don't even have a 4K monitor. I had one for work, and it was
You don't want one for gaming.
dog shit for work too. I
Well.
couldn't see. And then when I
Really?
cranked all the fonts up so I could see, it was like, why don't I just have a regular 1080p monitor? Didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I was wanting to get one just because since I play my One X on it, and it has
1X?
those capabilities. My
What are you
Xbox
saying?
One X.
Xbox One X?
Mm-hmm. That's what it's turning into.
I don't have one of those. You have one? You don't either.
I know you gotta get one
You might get
so we
one
can
of
play
those.
Red Dead
Play
together.
Red Dead with us. Me and Corey and Robbie decided that we're gonna do once multiplayer comes out, we're gonna cosplay, roleplay our characters as Sonic daddy porn fetishes.
When what comes out?
Multiplayer
Oh,
for
yeah.
Red Dead. We were talking about what we hope customization will be, and we want to do like My Little Pony or something.
I'm excited to role play online and go walk up to people that don't have any idea what's going on, and just act like I'm an NPC. or something.
When you're playing it, do you start getting like the Western voice?
Oh yeah,
Farm.
yeah.
Far.
Damn O'Driscolls.
Yeah.
G-Chat.
I was talking about it today with people at work. Like they were asking about it, and I was like, and then last night I was running and I got in a shootout in Valentine. Had to run from the law. I just feel like McCree all the time.
Law was on my tail until I wrestled up some. I don't know what I would have wrestled up to
I'm
get
gonna
rid of the
wrestle
law.
up something.
I was talking about
Run from the law.
I haven't played enough Red Dead, I guess.
I was talking about how you can like sneak around the businesses and you can sometimes catch them in illicit activities.
Yeah.
And I found one, and there was a guy just counting a stack of cash behind the doctor. So
Stack of cash.
a stack of quiche. So I walked in and I held up the doctor, and it gave you the option like take me to the back. So I went to the back, and there was a bunch of O'Driscolls back there, and I killed them all because they pulled guns on me.
A bunch of what now?
What's that, O'Driscoll?
It's your rival gang.
Yeah, they're bad guys.
So
They're
they're
basically
doing the Irish
Republicans.
stereotype. Got the O'Driscolls and the O'Donnells.
Yeah.
Patrick O'Donnelly. I'm gonna kill that bastard because he's Irish.
Well, you got an Irish guy in your gang.
Yeah.
And he's pretty cool. I like him.
Yeah.
But
So like got in a big gunfight. I got a Schofield revolver and a stack of cash, but then you're stuck in this room, and you're like right next door to the sheriff's office. So like sheriffs start coming in. So I had to blow one away. I mean, what can you do? And then I was running, and like you get bounty. So like you get like 20 bounty for killing a sheriff, and like I'm getting out of there, and like I'm on my horse, and I'm trying to like sweep back to like shoot this lawman who's on my ass, and I accidentally shoot his horse in the face, and you get more bounty for killing their horses.
really?
I think so.
I don't think I've ever killed a sheriff yet, but $20 bounty for killing a sheriff seems mighty low.
Are there cheat codes so you can get a tank?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Like in
I
Maybe
don't
one
know
day.
if the first one
Is that
has
made
it.
by the same
drops on
people
top
that
of... Yeah,
made
Grand
Grand
Theft
Theft
Auto.
Auto?
Yeah.
Just drops in the middle of the street.
So anyway, this is the unnamed podcast. We haven't even introduced ourselves. We just plopped in and started talking.
No.
I'm Jack, and I'll go around. I'll let everybody go around the room and introduce themselves.
I'll start. I'm John Maniacal or John, whatever. Doesn't matter.
I'm Josh. Sound volume.
Yeah, I'm Billy. I'm
like
not
that.
afraid of my real name.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of my
I
real name.
don't care.
Josh.
So
We're all
everybody's
gonna
using their
slip
real
up.
name except me. I'm just using
We're all gonna slip up.
That's
some
okay.
stupid
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
name. It's close to my real name, but it isn't. I like it better. I wish my parents would name me Jack.
Jack sounds like a mighty fine outlaw.
Yeah, Jack O'Donnelly.
You just gotta pull up your
Be a
bandana.
bad guy.
Jack O'Driscoll.
Put them up. I'm here for
think
the
I'm-
law.
Everybody always says that they're Irish. I don't know what I am. I haven't done one of those DNA tests yet, but I did a search for like the origins of the last name, and it was like Kentucky and like Scotland were the only two places that it popped up. So I'm like, that's why I guess I have a red goatee.
So
Yeah,
let me not go with the logical choice of Kentucky and
Might be
assume
Kentucky.
it's Scotland.
yeah, that's way cooler.
Let's not give my real first name, but let's tell my last name and my origins and what I look like.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll have to blank that out. I could cut that out. Like, boop. Just put a little boop on it. Have any of you done
No.
any
Cocaine?
genealogy or DNA, anything like that?
Not yet. I wanted to buy one because they were on sale on like Amazon Day
some
or something.
spit takes.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It makes you worried. Like, think about how like often emails and passwords get leaked.
Think about if your face gets leaked.
Yeah,
true.
your literal DNA.
Somebody's gonna be cloning your face in some lab. Gonna come knocking on your parents' door like, I need some money.
Yeah, you're gonna get contacted by a Nigerian prince, which is your exact clone.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never done that either.
Okay, now I'm more. I was finally leaning toward the idea, like, you know what? I finally want to figure out what I am, because no one ever knows what I am.
You're Mexican.
And now I'm just like, I'm white, but I don't even believe it.
I mean, like, isn't it crazy to think about how we don't know shit past like our great grandparents at the most? It seems like.
Well, where I was going with that is my mom did like our genealogical research to like figure out like, oh yeah, where what boat did my relatives get off of and get here? So she did all this stuff for like years and years and years. And then I'm like, Mom, where are we from? And she was like, Southern Kentucky. Back to 1600, Southern Kentucky. We're all marrying our cousins. And it's just white trash all the way down. Southern Kentucky, 1604. Somebody got off the boat. They were going west. They made it to Kentucky, and they're like, this is where we're staying. And that's my whole background.
Your great-great-great-grandma worked in a brothel for 50 years.
It could be. I mean, and they...
That's hot. Like, maybe we find that shit online.
And she met Arthur Morgan.
That's hot?
Arthur Morgan is your dad.
Do you want to see what my brothel working great-great-great-grandmother looked like?
Are we
Do you
searching?
know what she looks like?
No, I don't know what she looks like.
Oh.
I bet she had some nice tits though.
Is that because of mine? This feels like it was a man boob joke.
It's genetic.
No, they all had nice tits. If you watch movies.
My family?
No, like people in those times. They even if they didn't have nice tits,
They
they
had
wore
corsets.
those corsets that made it look like there was just a lake of boobs.
Yeah, do you guys
The
wives have
cleavage
corsets?
used to be like
No.
flat
Anybody?
this way. It was weird.
You don't have a corset?
No, I don't
Do
know
I
a
have
corset.
Yeah, like, do your wives have corsets?
No.
I
No.
don't. I don't like where this is
I don't think so.
going.
They're
Keep
pretty
going.
cool, man. Got one up made out of like whalebone or something.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's like authentic. Yeah, it's whale. I think it's whalebone.
Whale?
Whale bone.
Yeah,
How does-
Why whale?
I don't know. I
Better
think, I
properties.
think they're shaped.
Why would you
Shaped
make
right.
clothing out of bones? Is what
Because
I'm
it's
wondering.
like it's got to put another skeleton on you. I think is the deal. So
really?
it pushes all your shit in.
Oh, so it's like super hard.
Yeah,
Ah.
It's super hard to make Jake super hard.
yeah. So I have a whalebone corset made out of silk. I put it on myself.
I'm wearing it right now.
It's just a lake of chest hair. Some nipple hairs poking out of the strings.
Nipple hairs.
My
Nipple hair
grandma
tassels.
always told this story. She was at church, and this lady had like a floaty hair. And so somebody came up being nice and was like,
A floaty hair on her chest?
yeah, like sticking out of her sweater. So like this lady came up like, oh, here you got a loose hair.
Like she thought it was on the sweater
It was
itself.
a nipple hair.
Oh my
This
god.
old lady had like a 6-incher just like floating in the air.
You know she probably like, how could you accidentally do that? And there's no way she intentionally did that, right?
Man,
Well, like
that's that's too much.
Okay, so I guess we
keep
should go
thinking
ahead and
about it.
cover this now. Jack has a ridiculous gag reflex,
That's
and
his
you never
spots.
know why
What's gonna
or
trigger
when
it.
it will strike.
Well, here's what made me gag.
old lady nipple hairs.
Well, that, but it's all twisted up in her shirt. If she's taking her shirt off, it gets caught up in there. It's gonna come flopping up in her face and stuff.
Oh my god.
I'm like, what's going on? Yeah.
That hair was like
The
the,
hair
entire
pulls her entire
integrity
boob up.
of her sweater, and it just the whole sweater comes off because it was embroidered.
I just feel
God.
like that for that to happen, because if you had like long hair and you put like a beanie on, like you have long hair, like you don't have like random hairs that somehow get out,
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, they're also not pointing at the beanie.
Well, yeah, but like, and like chest, body hair is like
Coarse.
coarse and very potent, like very.
So wait, are you saying that this old lady purposely threaded her nipple hair through
I
her
don't see
shirt?
any other option.
Like, I hope somebody tries to pull this shit. You go ahead.
It's gotta go through a. Well, maybe she wasn't wearing a bra. She's an old lady, but like,
think they
how
it's a
does
requirement.
a long hair like?
I mean, think about how loose like sweater knit is, though. I mean, it's not quite as tight as like a cotton T-shirt.
That's true.
Imagine if you wore sweater knit boxers. There'd probably be pubes flying everywhere.
That's probably true. It's a good point.
No flash photography.
Sometimes my leg hairs like go through. If I wear big socks, they'll poke through my socks. So it's possible.
Is
I don't
everybody
ever
wearing
wear
dress
any-
socks?
I only wear.
Is that is
anklets.
everybody wearing dress socks?
Even like dress shock.
Why do we
dress
all have
socks?
what? John, are your socks wacky?
No.
You just have regular
I'm
boring
bored.
socks on.
I
Look,
only
we all
wear
have
black
wacky socks
socks.
on.
I hate, for some reason, I can't do it, man.
Oh,
I hate wearing dress socks.
I'm out of
I hate
regular
it too.
socks, so I'm wearing dress socks.
I got the Zelda socks. That's all I got left.
Yeah, I got sushi.
I got these from Ben's. Ben's Bargain Mart. Ben's Bagel Barn.
I've got some, dude, Ben's is tight. I
It's
love
the
that
shit.
place.
It's like you go in there and you're like, Walmart, shit, a diarrhea all over the store. Mm-hmm. Like there's good chunks of stuff in there. Most of it's garbage, but there's like some
of
good
it's still
chunks.
edible.
Ooh, there's some
of it's still
corn.
edible. You okay?
I was stuck. That potato can't digest in that position.
No.
I feel you. Mine can't digest sitting up.
We were all so enthusiastic and excited, and then
We ate.
we ate a really big potato. That was the meal.
It was delicious.
And it's carb loaded. We probably should go for a jog.
Yeah.
I'd
We're ready
puke.
for the marathon. That's all you have to do to train for a marathon is carbo load.
Eat potatoes.
Scientific.
Noodles. I'm gonna eat a noodle potato bread bowl.
A
And then go into a
ramen.
coma.
What if you put ramen on a potato?
Ramen potato? That's where Thai and
that's-
taters was gonna go.
Yeah. Don't give it.
I've already made the
It's
connection
already
too early.
trademarked, copyright.
They're our sponsor for this
We're
video.
sponsored by Thai and Taters.
Thai and taters.
Coming to
Not to be confused with cayenne taters.
What would a dish
Second.
be at Thai and taters?
Okay, you're giving away everything.
No.
about Thai and taters.
This is a brainstorming session.
So obviously a potato.
We already discussed
a
this,
baked
didn't we?
potato.
I don't know.
It's literally like a necktie and a potato.
Oh, Thai and taters.
Yeah, Thai and taters. It's for businessmen.
We could have TIE fighter shaped.
Yeah,
Hash
that's what I was
browns.
thinking.
It's just neckties for your specific dogs that are named Tater. If you named your dog Tater,
Come on down to Thai and taters.
yep, tie
Get you-
ties for
Get you a tie
Tater.
for your tater.
What if you were like real highbrow and it was a tie for your taters?
Oh,
You put it like right around your sack.
I wonder if that's a
little
thing.
necktie.
It is.
It's probably it's like a sex
it's not
toy.
made out of potatoes though.
No, but I mean for like a special occasion. You know, they make those shirts
That's
that
the
are
only way I can come now, so it's no special occasion.
Let's see.
with
Just
a
tie 'em
tie.
up.
We got Google on our side.
Jay,
I thought you would know
Billy,
this.
pull up a.
hey Billy, will you pull up that video of that guy that's sounding?
Well, we'll get to that in a second. Ball sack necktie.
Well, that's aggressive.
Just go straight to images.
That sounds like
I
a.
like how
That sounds like
We're
a
gonna go straight to images
Halloween
on this
costume.
You have to go to Bing and turn off moderate safe filter.
I'm just using Google. It's not popping up on.
Go to Bing.
What are
Wait
the
a second.
things called? They like go around the balls. It's not a dress tie.
Well, there's a Colombian necktie where they pull your tongue out
I
of
was
your
just
throat.
thinking of like the castration like things, the rubber bands.
A ring?
You ever seen
yeah, it's like a.
you ever seen the tool that they use on cows to castrate them? It's like a gun type, not like
They
a
just
gun.
shoot their balls off?
It looks like a pair of pliers almost.
Oh.
But it has like these 4 prongs, and you put a little rubber band around it, and whenever you pull it, it like opens them, and you drop the nuts down inside there, and you let go, and it like does
Goodness.
that, and it just seals that shit off, and then they fall off after like a day or two.
So I went to Bing. Do you
can't
want to
feel
know the
good.
trending Bing searches right now?
Bing? Yeah.
Number 1, Trump, Matthew Whitaker.
I don't know.
2, Trump, hush agreements.
Okay.
Here's where it gets interesting. The number 3 top search on Bing right now. Bill Gates toilet.
Yeah. Pull that up.
What?
He's
Well-
trying to reinvent the toilet.
Really?
Yeah. To eliminate disease.
Number 4 was the Dubai flying police motorcycle.
Who's getting diseases from toilets all of a sudden?
People in third world countries.
Why did Bill Gates
that
give a
makes sense.
talk
They don't
with a
have
jar
them.
of
But
human
we have
poop?
colon diseases
They just-
because of our toilets.
They just poop in the
Really?
streets.
Yeah, the squat
Yeah.
toilets. It's just a hole. Oh, they poop in the streets too, but like China and stuff, it's just a hole in the floor. And you just hover over it, drop a deuce right in a hole,
Oh yeah.
or right around a hole.
But that's better for your colon.
It's a better angle.
Oh yeah, I
think.
mean,
For real?
we should be
Yeah.
squatting over a hole in the floor for sure.
that's
yeah,
why
our-
they have like squatty potties.
Yeah, I knew that like we were not designed to like sit in a chair style and poop. But I didn't know it like fucked us up, like gave us diseases and
Well,
shit.
I think that like they
It doesn't necessarily
not
give
necessarily
diseases.
cause and effect, but if you look at countries that don't use toilets like we do, they
Do
have
we all
lower
work office
rates.
jobs?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all gonna die of colon cancer.
Yeah, I think I'm
Oh
already
my
dying of
God.
colon cancer, but
Yeah.
That sucks.
well, help us pay for our cancer treatment. Donate.
Donate to Patreon
don't
called
know.
Save Our Buttholes.
Doing ball
that
sack
should be the
neck.
podcast thing.
Save
Yeah.
Our Buttholes.
The Sobcast. Save our buttholes.
Yeah, it
Yes.
just brought up a lot of gay porn and like a picture of a dead Mexican guy with his own dick in his mouth.
Oh, you went to Bing and turned off Safe Search?
Bing always has safe search turned off.
Oh, it's permanent. I'm logged into Bing. Have a Bing account.
You guys still
have
don't? You don't pay for AOL?
5,843 points. Bing points.
My mom still pays for AOL. Yeah, I found out like a couple weeks ago. I was like, why? She's like, I don't want to lose my email. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you'll keep it. She pays them $20 a month. My mom is the reason AOL still exists.
That's
$20 a month since 1995. Did somebody have a calculator? How much
Holy
money my mom is giving to
shit.
AOL?
Wow.
Well, they've never increased their rate. I think it's been $20 a month since then.
1995.
Oh my god. That's
That's
crazy.
a good deal. I might have to get on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get AOL. I need an AOL browser.
What
I
is
remember
that,
how much it
13?
blew my mind when I got
Oh.
broadband that I didn't have to sign into AOL to
To
like
use the
browse.
They were like the gatekeepers of the web.
$5,520 without tax.
So they probably invested that into their own stock. So that's probably worth $278,000. I don't even know how they still exist.
I thought you were gonna say it's probably worth $270 now.
But that they like, I was just blaming her. I'm like, you're the reason they're a toxic poison of the internet. Like, yeah, we all needed them in the 90s, but they just need to die.
Well, I don't know.
It's just one of the other things that'll die off when the baby boomers are gone.
Yeah, I was trying to look it up, but it's well over like 70%
Like
of their
Applebee's
paid
and
customers.
AOL.
Like
And
so-
racism.
Yeah.
maybe.
And Hometown Buffet. That would be.
Yeah.
I think that's already, that was the 80s. That was the pre-baby boomers.
Yeah,
Is there a
buffets are.
hometown buffet still around here?
I think
Probably
so.
Louisville.
I just-
I don't know of any places like that anymore. Ponderosa's gone. Ryan's
Is
is
Golden
gone.
Corral?
There's still Golden
Golden
Corral.
Corral.
Golden Corral.
But
That's
you all been to Golden Corral,
Golden
though?
Corral.
We go
That
for
place is shit.
It's
not good.
It's
I hate
so
it.
it's
bad.
terrible.
Like, I
So
remember
bad.
going to buffets as a kid,
Yeah.
and it was like, there was a lot of variety. Like, Golden
Ryan's.
Corral has like,
Ryan's was
like floppy
awesome.
lettuce and old fried chicken. It's like
Yeah.
all you can get. Like, where's my taco nacho
Oh,
with
no.
the liquid hot fudge on top of it?
There's just a bunch of hometown pizzas. They all got turned into hometown pizza. That was a
What?
joke. I have absolutely no fucking clue.
CC's competitor.
Oh.
Hometown Pizza's pretty good, though. They have a buffet.
Ooh, CC's.
No, Hometown Pizza. CC's
No,
is
but-
like McDonald's of pizza buffets.
Yeah, and that's why it was so fucking good.
CC's. I feel like CC's used to be good. I haven't been there in a long time though.
The
gone,
one
isn't
over
it?
and closed.
Oh,
like
it did?
10 years ago.
Yes, I haven't been there in a while.
Over in
It's gone now.
When we went to
Over in
when we went to Tennessee, we were gonna go to one. It was me and Stephanie, Todd, and Dakota. Like everybody else went out. They wanted to sleep in, and we didn't want to do anything. So I was like, "Hey, you guys want to like go out with us, and we can hit CC's?" And they're like, "Fuck yeah, CC's!" And so we're driving down the road, and Stephanie sees it, and it's closed. I was like, "Fuck!"
So you just drove around back in the dumpster there. There was some leftover shit.
No,
they
like
left
the
for-
whole like the business was closed. Like not just the restaurant was like not open yet. So we went to another pizza place like 2 doors down, and it was okay. And so then like we're driving further because like on the way she's like, "Oh, there it is. It's not open anymore." I was like, "Man, I feel like we got there way quicker than I thought." We drive down 2 blocks. They had moved locations.
Oh,
So I didn't get my pizza buffet because I just ate an extra large by myself out of sadness.
you had your own pizza buffet with one flavor.
I remember they had like those. CC's had like those that cinnamon dessert thing
Yeah,
that I would like
that was good.
save. Like I would eat less pizza so I could eat more of that shit because it was so good.
Just
Did
go up
anybody
there
ever
and like
have
stack
Pizza
the whole thing.
Magia?
It sounds really familiar, but
There was one in Louisville, and it was like somebody got pissed at that worked at Papa John's and then just opened their own thing. But they had like dessert pizzas like that. I forget what it was called, but shit was good.
I feel like there's a whole mismarket on the dessert pizza. Like a imagine a
Because it's just a pie. It's a pizza
yeah,
pie.
like
you got
imagine
dessert.
like a cherry cream cheese pizza.
streusel pizza.
I love cream cheese.
Cream cheese is so good.
Can you have crab in it? It can have apples in it.
It goes with
It's all
sweet,
good.
It's so
salty,
versatile.
It's so delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
spicy. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes in a sushi.
Sour.
Sour cream cheese. What's in a sour cream cheese?
Sour cream.
And pickles. Pickle dip.
Yeah.
Sour cream is so good too. I went on a date with this chick one time. This was kind of weird. I love sour cream.
Oh yeah.
I will eat it with anything remotely that you can eat with sour cream.
Okay.
But this girl that I went on a date with one time, we were eating and stuff. It was at a Mexican place, and she didn't use her sour cream, and I was like, "Are you gonna use that? Because if not, then I'll take it." And
Pass it over
she was
to
like,
Papa.
"Oh, I will," and she just didn't eat it at all, and like saved it till the end and ate it as a dessert, like by itself. And that was the only date I went on with her.
Well, of course.
That was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. And I love sour cream, but like I'm not gonna eat it by itself.
Sour
What?
cream is not a solo artist. It's like
No.
Pitbull.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's got to be featuring sour
It's just
cream.
it's the
Right.
cherry on top of
Maybe she
any
just
food.
didn't know what the fuck it was. It's like, I'm going to
She
save
said
this
she did
yogurt
it all
for
the
later.
time.
Like, did she eat it? Like
Yeah,
with small
like-
bites or like one?
No, like out of the cup. Like she put it on like she ate it with a
Slurp
spoon.
that shit like a jello shot.
Yeah, but it only took like 3 bites, probably. Or
I'm concerned
That's not
for
even
you.
a
You
bite.
okay?
technically.
Narrowly escaped a serial killer.
Yeah.
That was weird.
It's a good thing you're still here.
That was weird. So if there's a girl listening that eats sour cream, it was probably you that I was on a date with.
Seek help.
You
Look what
need
you
immediate
missed out on.
medical attention. Yeah. Dead air.
I killed the mood.
So,
No,
this
that was
week,
great.
this week in gaming news, you guys want to talk about Diablo Immortal?
I did see something about Blizzard getting shit on, but yeah, proceed.
Oh, yeah. Is
You
that what
guys-
that was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know about
Yeah.
it? Like what?
Kind of.
So BlizzCon happened last weekend, I guess. I think this is like happened this week. BlizzCon happened, and Blizzard, it's like their convention. So it's been 10 years since Diablo 3, close to 10 years. It's been a while since a Diablo game has
Yeah,
come
it
out,
was-
or any like expansions or anything. And they had somebody tweeted, like a Blizzard employee was like, "Hey, get fucking pumped for BlizzCon this year." And people were like, "Oh shit, we're gonna get that D4 reveal." And then apparently there was another blog post from somebody. It was another like obscure thing, and he's like, "Hey, we're not announcing Diablo 4, by the way." But nobody read it because it was in like this benign blog. So they get there, and BlizzCon, the gamers of gamers, PC Master Race guys are sitting there like eagerly awaiting a new Diablo franchise. And they get there and they're like, "All right, guys, hold your butts. Diablo Mobile." And people just lost their shit.
Yeah, but okay. So I read a little bit about that, but I'll play devil's advocate. Like, that's probably going to be their most successful financial decision they made.
That's
Well,
why people
they
hate it so much. I
Immediately distance themselves from the people that made them who they are, but they're going to make
think. Right.
so much money.
Well, yeah, and like apparently there's a bunch of backlash because it's outsourced to this Chinese company that already has a game that essentially ripped off the Diablo IP, and they're just reskinning it to be Diablo Immortal. But yeah,
Ooh,
I mean,
I didn't know that.
apparently, I don't know. I've heard that. I don't know about the game.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. Like, they're taking a game that already existed and skinning it.
It's
How
essentially
fucking lazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
it's essentially Diablo 3 for mobile, but they can't call it Diablo 3, but it's Diablo 3 for mobile, and they're reskinning it to be Diablo Immortal.
Jeez.
So people are freaking out about that, but I heard a comparison like E3 is like game announcements for like marketing, like investors. Like you're presenting games to like get money
people
driven in.
pumped up, yeah.
BlizzCon, on the other hand, is for gamers. You're getting gamers pumped for what's coming out, and they just did the complete backwards thing. Like Immortal would have been okay at like an E3, especially if it wasn't the capstone of their presentation.
Right, if they had something else to offer up as well.
If they would have like popped out a little D4 logo, I don't think it would have been
just
news.
at the end, like after all of it, that's all done. Everybody booed, and then the lights go down, and it just D4
pops up on the screen. Just the
logo.
logo
It would have been fine.
You paid an intern nothing to make this logo.
Yeah, the logo holds no weight.
It'll change.
It could
before
be
the game
another
comes out.
5 years before the game comes out.
Yeah, that was a big.
Yeah, I saw the clip of the reveal when the crowd freaked out and the guy was like, "Oh, you guys don't have phones." Like that's so insensitive and ridiculous that he would say something like that.
Oh man, I accidentally, started this fire on my outlet. Better pour my gasoline on it to put it out.
Yeah.
But wasn't the guy doing the announcement like a developer, like a programmer for Diablo? He had nothing to do with this, but he just so happened to be the guy doing the
Oh my god!
Announcement or something.
That's probably
like that.
why they let him do it, so he could fucking take all the heat and then get fired.
Yeah, I know that was like a big shitstorm, and I don't know. I don't think it would have been as bad if they would have gone about it differently.
Well, yeah, I mean, it certainly has a place because.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how many people play like Fortnite on mobile, but I know that there's like a ton of them out there, and like, isn't there a Minecraft mobile?
Yeah,
I know PUBG mobile.
Yeah, I mean, mobile games make a lot of money.
A lot of kids play Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean, we
on mobile
are from a generation of like controllers in hand, consoles, PCs, whatever. But
I mean, I play mobile games, but it's because like they're not real games. Like I play a mobile game because
just to kill time.
Right. Yeah, I can't play a real game at the moment.
It's because you're not by your console or your PC at the time.
Mm-hmm. But is that just because that's our preference, or is it just
I don't know. Why
there's
would
more
you
depth and it's better games?
There's so much more depth in obviously. Well, I mean, clearly in
Switch,
PC
though.
and
It's just a big phone.
Yeah, it's a phone with you attach some controllers to a phone, and you have
But I mean,
entire
like
game
tactile
system.
control is a big deal. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever tried to play like a phone game where you're like trying to like
But
swipe
is that
the
just
buttons.
because that's what we're used to?
I don't know. I don't see how that is an improvement.
I don't think so.
It's
I wouldn't
bad.
see. I wouldn't see that. Or I mean, I wouldn't think that people are like. I don't care how good you are. I feel like the best mobile gamer versus the best console gamer in the same. Like if they were to use their same devices, the guy with the controller is gonna kick the dude's ass. Just like the best PC gamer versus the best guy with the controller. The PC gamer is gonna
It's
kick
just
the controller's
natively a
ass.
better way to do it.
Right.
But
I would think. I would
But
think
is
so.
it because people have been playing PC
I was gonna say to like
first-person shooters since
That's
1995?
to
That's
like
true.
back Jake's thing of what if we were doing this 20 years ago and we're like, why are they playing baseball with a bunch of little squares when they could go outside and play baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I have to look at it like.
Tapping them goddamn buttons.
Unfortunately for us that are getting old and have been playing games for all of our lives, like it's just moving to mobile and tablets, and just because
I think
everybody has one.
Well, I feel
It's
like
kind of becoming like
it's
all
own.
merging together. Consoles, mobile, all that shit. Our phones are gonna basically be a computer and a console, and then you can have all the accessories that would go with it.
That'd be tight.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
what
the
I'm
way
thinking.
technology is
Like
advancing.
phones are they're graphically capable of a decent amount of, I don't know.
yeah, I mean they're very powerful devices.
That's
certainly.
true.
Look at John with his fancy new phone.
Oh yeah, he's got his.
He's got that Xbox One
One
X
Plus.
mobile.
Phones are powerful enough to play decent graphics. Says new phone man.
New phone.
Hey, I
Yeah,
got a
Speak
cheap
to
new phone.
speak to S7 over here.
I
Honestly,
got my
his,
OnePlus for like
I don't even know what this
$500.
is.
his new phone is probably more powerful than my computer. So
Dude,
Nah.
guys, I built a computer when I was like done with college. I didn't finish college. I just became done with college. And that was in 2009, 2010. And that shit was cutting edge in 2009, 2010. Well, that same build Josh is still rocking
Oh yeah,
every day.
and it runs Twitch like a beauty.
It can play some internet videos.
I
It'll
can-
heat up. I can't imagine the power. Like your electric bill would go down if you just got a different computer.
You're probably right. Yeah,
Does it heat up the room? It has to.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. It
My
did.
computer
I had to
definitely
open my
heats up
doors
the
and
room.
windows when I would play games on that thing. So it's like it was two ATI Radeon 4850s with a Phenom, an AMD Phenom X4 955.
And it's
a
got
quad core.
Yeah, it's got 2 more Farah Astro 960s in there,
It's
and
very
8 billion.
very high. I bet that thing
giganets.
pulls 500 watts from the outlet, 600, 700. I can't believe it still works.
Are you guys like? You guys sound like you're speaking a different language to me right now.
Mine was made up.
Hot, slow.
That's why I have an old ass computer.
That's what
I'm almost to the point where I could give you like a couple more that would be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just waiting, dog. I'm just waiting. Whenever this one goes out, 5 years from now or whatever, boom.
That thing, that's a sleeper. Don't let that thing lie to you. That thing's a beast.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jake just took an old case.
Yeah, it's an old case with like good shit in it.
Well, my computer has the same lights.
RGB means it goes the same speed.
It's so blue.
Mm-hmm.
This computer is just as blue
Just
as my
as
computer,
blue.
so it's
That's
got
how
to be
you
as
know.
good.
Yeah, the thing's pretty killer. I think Billy, you're the only one that hasn't reaped the benefits of my old computer shit.
Not recently, no. Not since we were kids.
Oh, did I give you shit too back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure I remember you saying, "God damn it, I gave that shit away to Billy. Why'd I give that to him?"
I wasn't even drunk then.
I gave you cool speakers. You know those great big speakers my parents had?
It's not those, is it?
No. They were like computer speakers, those big white ones.
Oh, yeah, I used those for a long time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. So I've funded PC gaming for 3 different individuals.
You're such a philanthropist.
Such a philanthropist.
I think you offered to give me some RAM at one point, but I think what I had was comparable.
Is that
already.
like
It helped
butt sex?
Yep.
Push some ram it in.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna give you a processor, and you had something that was better
thought
than what I
you were-
had.
I was gonna give you a prostate
Oh,
exam.
yeah.
Give you a prostate exam. I was gonna
Ram you.
ram it right in.
That's what it was. It was a processor a few years ago. Because we were talking about like what our bottlenecks were the night before or something. And I said my processor was where it was. But I'm at the point now where my motherboard's so old, I would pretty much just have to build a new computer.
Josh, I have enough stuff.
We could build a computer
He's so
tonight.
offended that I'm still using the computer that he gave to me.
But he doesn't game on it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's because
Do you want to?
I mean,
You play Elder
It's-
Scrolls Online for 5 minutes again?
yeah, I grew up in the sticks, so I never had internet for a long time. And so I had consoles and just like only played consoles. It was the only thing I could do. So whenever I finally got good internet, like 5 years ago, no, it was,
Oh, yeah?
it was a little longer than that, but I was like, I'm set in my ways. I'm an old man.
I'm not too far off from that. Like, we didn't have broadband until
I probably should make the switch to PC
2008?
gaming, but
2007.
I like pick and choose.
my
Just
gamer score is so high though.
I've got so many friends that play on console. Like,
It's
if I
hard
play
to keep up
PC
with
games,
PC stuff though.
it'll be like some games with these guys or Corey who have like very different gaming tastes. And then like there's some stuff like Red Dead. Like I was
Yeah.
gonna wait for PC, but then everybody has it on Xbox already,
Yeah.
so might as well just play it on Xbox.
Yeah.
I rebought Overwatch a couple weeks ago on PC. Oh man, it's so much better on PC. Like
Oh, I'm
running,
sure.
I'm running
Any
into like
shooter.
200 frames.
Yeah.
Buttery smooth.
I'm just gonna get my ass handed to me for so long.
And you figure it out pretty quick. Mouse, keyboard. It's just so much.
Are you mouse keyboard handicap?
He's never done it.
I mean, the only time I've played PC games really is ESO for a little while, and I played a lot of WoW. But I mean, you don't.
Imagine all the keybinds you could do in WoW, and like transporting that over to like Overwatch, like having
Oh,
like
yeah.
stuff on your mouse and stuff.
That's true.
Oh man,
That was nice.
it's so much better. to have like mouse buttons and
I run into these people that can't do the WASD and a mouse, and I'm like, how did you escape that? But I guess if you didn't have a computer,
Yeah, I mean, I got pretty good with doing that just from playing WoW. Like,
Yeah,
because you have to do that in WoW,
If
but
you could do that, then why would you have a problem?
it just seems weird. Like, I've never tried to do it with like shooters and stuff.
Shooters can be
and it just
hard.
seems weird as hell.
you have to like figure out the optimal like DPI and in-game sense like for you and for your setup, like how much space you have and
Yeah.
stuff to like get a good. And then it's all muscle memory after that. Like you have to figure something out, learn how to use it, and then you have to figure out how to adapt that to a different game.
Yeah.
And that's why like
I think you
Pro
make
guys.
it sound way more complicated than using a mouse and like
Well, I mean, like-
WASD.
that was my thing. Like I know people that have never done it before, and I'm like, dude, it's so easy. And then I like sit with them while they do it, and I'm like, why is it so hard for you? It's like, well, I've been doing it since I was 10, so I can kind of
Yeah.
see why.
You just take
You're
the-
still very
arrow
much in the
keys.
sponge phase at 10.
Yeah, I can't do the controller first person shooter. I can't do it.
Yeah. See,
Like,
and that's like second nature.
You
to
were
me.
asking about Fallout, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, I guess I could play it, but I've tried so many times, and John knows this. Like, we'll try to play online with shooters and stuff, and I cannot adapt to the 2 joystick thing. So bad.
It just feels so natural to me, just because that's what I'm so used to.
played so much Call of Duty in college.
Fucking Halo, dude.
Yeah.
Halo's
I had Halo on PC. We played it on dial-up.
Yeah.
like
Raped people on dial-up.
I gave you
Yeah.
that too.
I feel
I
like
think I stole that from you.
I think I,
feel
gave
like
it
I
to you. So you
played-
play it.
I played WoW for a ridiculous amount of time. Like most people that like WoW, you spend half your
Yep.
fucking life playing WoW. But as much as I played WoW, I bet I've played the Halo series like twice as much, if not more. 'Cause I used to play Halo all the time.
So you guys have all, you've all 3 played substantial amounts of World of Warcraft, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say substantial. I played quite a bit, but not. I mean, I'm
Substantial
probably
on my
like
part. Yes.
small percentages of their
Have
game
you
times.
have you all like level capped a character?
Oh,
At
yeah.
one point or another. I
I've
have.
level capped multiple characters.
I've never.
I think I did 80 when we played in college. I think it was when it was 80. I hit level cap.
I
That
mean,
was the only time.
I played WoW so much that
think
I
that's
would
the
like.
highest I got.
I got to the point where between running raids and stuff during my downtime, I would like just farm money by like taking people through raids and shit. So like they would like pay me in-game gold to like run them through lower level raids.
Did you do that?
essentially?
I did it for free.
Oh man,
Like an idiot.
Josh, you slut.
if you're good at something, never do it for free.
Yeah, I wasn't good at it. That's the thing. There'd
John
be
was-
dead noobs everywhere.
You were pretty good at it. You ran me through some dungeons when we were playing back in college when we all restarted.
Yeah, I didn't have like all the best gear and stuff, but I was okay.
What years was that for John? What years did you play? Wow.
The whole first half of my life, no.
You played it when it
Roughly.
came out, right?
I was probably a junior in high school when I first started playing it, and I never thought I would like any role playing game or anything. So and then I didn't stop till like, so junior, that was like 2006. Played that probably till
Probably
2013.
05. We started 05.
You played it for that long? Holy shit! Oh,
Off and
wow.
like
Yeah,
for the
I played
first,
off and on too. I
first
guess.
3 or 4 years, probably like nonstop.
Yeah, that's about
But
what I
then
did.
I would stop and then come back and stop and come back.
Mm-hmm. I didn't get into playing WoW until like 6 months before Wrath came out, and so I was kind of late to start playing it, but played it like religiously for a couple expansions, and then
Played the original, and
yeah,
that's my brother's fault. Just one summer, 2 a.m, we were bored and go to Meyer and bought it cheap, 2 copies, and then I just got immediately sucked in.
I mean
See,
that
it's
game, and that's something that I wish I could get back
Right.
because that game was so fun.
You wish you could get it back, but at the same time, it's not good for you.
Oh yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
now time for our first sponsor, World of Warcraft Vanilla. Vanilla servers go
Yeah,
up
Vanilla,
live.
for
and
sure.
at some
Sir,
point,
Blizzard. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blizzard, they're looking for new sponsors since they just lost all of
Yeah.
them.
Just Tiger Woods did.
I first started playing right when Burning Crusade came out, and played it for just a little while. And I was playing by myself, and I got bored. And then I picked it up. I played with you all right before Cataclysm came out, and I quit because of like finals and stuff. I just stopped playing and never came back.
Yeah.
And then we picked it up, last year, beginning of this year, we played it.
Yeah.
And it's just so different.
In
Like,
high
it's
school,
so
I
quick
used
to level.
to like go to sleep in IRT, and I would dream that I was playing it, but it like felt real. So that's all I thought about all day. Is just going home and playing WoW.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I don't.
It's a fucking addiction.
I missed. I don't know what. I don't even know what I was doing in that time.
You were knocking on my door like, John, let's go hang out.
It was always outside riding bikes. I guess I don't know.
You lived like 800 miles away during that phase.
Was that when I lived? Okay.
Yeah,
So that's after I moved away in high school. So
Yeah.
I really didn't. When we couldn't drive, I just didn't see you guys.
You moved away, and
we
I
used to,
became
like,
an addict.
sleep over every weekend.
Yeah. Remember that? First time we ever got drunk,
Yep.
stealing out of my parents' liquor cabinet. Billy almost died.
That's why I can't drink bourbon anymore.
Oh, he threw up.
I can't imagine not wanting to drink bourbon anymore.
Oh, I can't
It's
stand
so
it's my
good.
the
go-to.
smell,
Yeah.
the taste.
I finally
I like
settled on that.
Yeah, I like Jake whenever I smell bourbon. It's like,
I should have brought my bourbon over. I have like a fresh bottle of Larceny that I haven't opened yet. I got for my birthday.
Basil Hayden we had at your bachelor party. That was
Yeah,
good. I like
That's
that.
good. You got me and Jake both a bottle of that for Jack, both a bottle of that for Christmas or something. One year.
Yeah, I think it was Christmas last year, 2 years ago.
Good shit.
Yeah, Basil
Well, I
Hayden's
don't
is
remember.
So smooth.
So thanks.
You had like a party or something. It might have been like your birthday or something. And I brought it over and we opened it and we drank the whole bottle that night of yours.
I just
We
somewhere I
consume a
have a picture
scientific
of
amount
it.
of alcohol.
Yeah.
Somewhere I have a picture of mine in the back seat of my car, like buckled in. That's all I know.
That's
Is
part.
it the one with the horse on top of it?
I don't remember. I don't drink enough to know. It's got a fancy bottle.
Yeah,
Horse on top of it.
it's like there's like shit glued all over it and stuff.
What is this?
I'll find it.
Basil Hayden.
Basil? I don't remember it being a horse on it.
Yeah, I don't think there's a horse. I don't
Okay,
know.
well, there's a good bourbon that has a horse on the cork. I don't know what that one is.
Hmm.
It was $70.
Cork
Jamie.
horse.
A friend of ours made the mistake of leaving a bottle at my house.
There's
I
like the
just slowly
like standard
consumed
bottles.
it all.
It's like a golden.
Yeah, it has like that. Yeah.
It was really good for bourbon.
Oh yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm. I remember whenever I first started hanging out with my neighbor, he found like some Basil Hayden on sale or something, and came over and brought it over, and he was like, "They had this bourbon on sale. They said it was a really good deal or whatever. I've never tried it." And he brought it over, and I was like, "Dude, that's like one of the top bourbons you can get.
Top shelf.
It's
Yeah.
so good."
When
and
I
then
got-
I proceeded to drink most of it.
Yeah, when I got it for you all, it was on sale. It was only like $30 a bottle or something. And I was
Yeah.
I
like,
don't remember this.
It's not.
we
cheap.
got real fucked. That might have been that first night that we like sat down on like your ASMR couch and we're like, that's good beer.
Beer.
I think it might have been that
ASMR
night.
couch. I like that. That's one. No, it wasn't that couch you're sitting on.
It was
now.
that red. That
We had a
red
teal one.
Was it teal?
Yeah.
I might be thinking about the one I had. That one sucked.
Your ASMR couch.
You had
that
one too?
Yeah.
Sit down on a couch and make nice noises.
It was when I had that game room. I had a futon back there, and that futon was dog shit. It could like fold down into a bed, but it had this, like it had a bar, like to support your butt. Mm-hmm. But your ass was always grinding into that bar, and then when you folded it out into a bed, that bar was like dead center.
That's a futon.
Yeah,
It's a nice one.
This
Yeah.
is nice.
it's way nicer.
That's a
than what I had.
Walmart special right there, son.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Oh wow.
It's not their toppest tier either. I don't know how fancy
Futons
they
are coming
get.
up in the world, dude.
Yeah, it's come a long way.
The fucking cushion. The cushions.
The cushions.
Those cushions.
I'm starting to get barticulate, as you said earlier that I loved. Dude, the cushions on futons used to be fucking garbage. They were like
They'll go flat.
That's yeah.
worse
that was
than
ours.
worse than pillows.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
And they'd also, like, when you put it in the couch position, mine would always, like, fall down.
Yeah.
So the bar would just be on your head.
Yeah.
On mine, the cushion didn't come off. It was attached. I guess like this one. I don't know if it had like Velcro or straps or if it was just made together. But
I had one
it didn't
before
slide.
that one that was very. It just went flat.
Because back, I mean, at the time though, it was like futon technology in general was impressive. So
Well,
you're
yeah.
like, oh my god, this is a
I
bed
think
that's
I think
also
the
a
reason
couch.
for that is because like that's your first like piece of furniture. Like this is amazing technology.
No, back in like the Destiny 1 days, I slept on that futon many a night.
Yeah.
Like laying there, like playing Destiny all night with you guys.
Yeah.
And then just like, fuck it, turning the game off and just falling asleep on that futon.
Destiny 1.
Had sex on that futon once and it was never the same. It like got
It was
all
all
lumpy and,
It got all
Yeah.
lumpy.
and all the bars started poking through.
Too much
Destiny. There's a
torque.
game. Somebody bought it for me to like play with them. They were like, "I'm gonna buy it for you. You will play it." I'm like, no, I'm not.
We
They
had
bought it for me and I never opened it.
We had so much fun through
It
like
was
the
so
first
good.
expansion, the first two expansions maybe. I think we quit like House of Wolves.
Yeah,
That's
I played
when-
House of Wolves for a while, and
That's when we like quit.
is that? Wait, no, I was thinking of the Prison of Elders one. Is that the same one?
Yeah.
House of Wolves.
Yeah, PoE was the raid for
Yeah.
that expansion.
Yeah, that's.
that's when we
I think I
quit.
played it for like a month or so after that came
That
out,
one was
and
shit.
yeah, it was. The Prison of Elders was kind of fun, but it lost
Yeah.
my interest. And then D2 has been just an utter disappointment for the most part.
Starting out was
D2
fun.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
Destiny,
Emilio Estevez, you son of a bitch.
Destiny 2 is free for another 10 days through Battle.net.
Is it free?
Free forever. Yeah, you just log in, you have a gift on your Battle.net account until the 18th. So you grab it and never play it, but you got it.
Battle.net account.
Yeah, like the Battle.net launcher,
Like the
Blizzard launcher.
The
It's
Blizzard
through,
one?
Yeah, Destiny and Black Ops 4 are through Battle.net
what?
on
What is
PC.
Flops.
Yep, they go through Battle.net.
Did Activision get purchased by Blizzard?
They are in cahoots now. Yeah.
Really? The fuck?
Interesting.
Yep.
Fucking everything's gonna be owned by Taco Bell one day.
They're gonna win the fast food wars.
Just like in have you ever seen the
Demolition Man?
Idiocracy.
Yeah, Demolition Man.
Idiocracy.
That
Same
too.
outcome.
That too.
Yeah, we're just gonna start pouring Mountain Dew into our cars. 'cause
I can't-
Taco Bell, KFC,
Dude.
KFC gravy. Run. You need a gravy change? Yep.
If you watch Demolition Man, it's kind of like frightening how accurate it is about the future, and it's like satirical when they
Does that
made
have,
it.
uh,
I
But
think
Nick Cage?
Idiocracy is more
that's true.
accurate. Like
Yeah.
I can't watch it anymore.
Man,
like,
it's
I can't,
scary.
Yeah, how accurate this is just blowing my mind.
But it makes so much sense. Like all the smart people are not reproducing
I'm gonna fuck all y'all.
because they're responsible human beings, and the dumb people are not allowed to have abortions.
Billy, you and your kids. Duh.
I only have one. I'm responsible.
That's what I'm saying. He's like
Yeah.
he's like older. Like the smart people that have kids have a very
Yeah, there's
like they're
plenty
very
here.
calculated in their approaches. But the people that are dumb have a fuckload of
Yeah,
kids.
there's plenty of people we graduated with that have more
And if you
than
have a
4
fuckload
kids.
of kids and you're listening to this, I'm sure you're a brilliant human being. I'm not talking about
No.
you specifically. Clearly, you're a very wise person.
We
for
don't want you in
listening.
here. Get the fuck out. You're stupid ass kids.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I've got.
Feel
some-
free to donate to our Patreon. We accept food stamps.
Please,
There it
yeah,
is.
please help pay for all of our children that we have. We have lots of children just like you.
John's over here
Basil
digging
Hayden.
into his phone.
Oh, I was gonna say the best part about having kids.
Oh, I remember this bottle.
At first, when you have the car seats that like click
Okay.
out and it's like a carrier.
Yeah.
The at least ours, like the little thing that stays connected in the car, perfect width for a bottle of alcohol. So you slide it in there and it like locks it in so you can drive, and it like won't like shift your bottles. Like you don't have bottles rolling all over your back seat.
All right, let's go buy me a car seat so my alcohol problem can skyrocket even further.
And now I've got like the permanent one, and you strap it in like a kid. You
Dude,
zip all the stuff
you
up and
should-
it locks your bottles down.
Yeah, just
You
You
make
should-
those for alcoholics.
he should get a car seat so he could use this, and then whenever like people see your car seat and they ask you about your kids, then just show them pictures of, I mean Billy's kid, and and be like, "This is my adorable daughter. I don't have her right now. She's with her mom." And then give them one of those faces.
This is my sclerosis that I'm going to show you instead. My liver. Here's my liver failure.
I just have my Basil Hayden's in there at the moment.
It's my son's name. Basil Hayden.
That's That's actually is a good name.
Will Billy's middle name is
Basil.
Basil, one of his middle names.
Yeah.
While
It
we're
is?
getting...
Yeah.
While we're going to say people's names.
Really?
I have
did
two
not
middle
know
names.
that.
Yeah, I have two. I got named after both grandfathers because my brother was an
I thought
accident.
it was just Warbringer.
Nope. Yep.
Beep, 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 beep.
William cunt, shit, fuck.
Warbringer. It's fart. Look, we all have gotten loud enough that we're all yellow now.
We all peaked at some point.
I think it might have been
we got
cunt for me.
We got very particulate and louder.
Yeah,
I gotta talk over this loud ass PC that's
I
next
know,
to me.
dude. Like, I've been watching it's definitely like, okay, everybody just be real quiet. Look at Josh's microphone.
Oh, I was totally kidding.
No.
I don't hear
You're
this thing at
picking it
all.
up for
I was
sure.
like,
It is also under a vent. Like,
Yeah.
could that be blowing on it?
that might be what it is.
There was a way in that tutorial to like have the program learn what the background noise is and automatically cut it out. You just have to run it for.
I'm sure
so
there's a
long.
way.
There's if I can
was-
figure out how to put this in.
So what you're
Adobe.
saying is we just need to start over.
Yep, yeah. Start. Well, the air just turned on and off. I don't know
Man,
what
we
that
had our
was.
nice Diablo discussion and.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it is that.
Well,
Well,
I'm just
what,
kidding. I'm sure it
what
sounds
we
great.
can do
I'm sure
is
it
take
sounds great.
this and then combine it with what was usable from the other one, and then just make it into like one.
It's a lot of editing.
Yeah, it's fine. I can do it.
I'm sure it sounds great.
Yeah, it
I'm
probably
not
sounds
worried
fine.
about the audio quality.
It
See,
doesn't hear that.
That's the best part. Like if you watch like old versions of like YouTube and stuff that you like, people that you like everything started shitty.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then there's gradual production
this shitty?
quality. I don't know.
Do you know how much money I spent on this? Did you call it shitty, Billy?
I'm just saying. Like,
I don't think that necessarily equates to our given situation because we are currently living in an age of higher technology than at the beginning of YouTube.
Well, I'm just saying like everybody starts out with a lower quality and then it gradually
Yeah,
gets
but
better.
yeah.
You can't
we don't
start
have
out.
any
with-
sponsors
you
yet.
can't
man.
start out high quality.
Everybody starts out with these shitty mics and
on these shitty microphone stands and that shitty.
Yeah, nobody like makes podcasts just from like shit on their phone.
Or just like 4 shitty microphones and 4 shitty microphone stands.
We're sitting here looking at the most ridiculous setup for a first podcast that I've ever seen.
That's how I do, man. Like I want to do something, and then I get all the shit to do it, and I do it once. So this is probably the only time we're ever gonna see you guys.
I hope not. I can't wait. This is the first of many for me. I'm even if we're not making a podcast, I'm gonna come over here and sit on your couch and put this microphone in front of my face.
They're
Just
talking.
sit here and talk
Yeah.
into the open by
And
yourself.
I'm gonna be like super like front stage about it with my
Like,
pers-
oh,
with
Jack,
my-
you funny bastard.
with my super friendly personality.
And then every episode, you're like, oh shit, I forgot to turn the other mics on. Maybe next week. But there's really been nobody here the whole time. You've just been talking.
I'll learn to play like 5 different things on the keyboard for like funny moments and kind of shit.
We have sound effects now. Oh shit, I forgot to turn the mics on again. Maybe episode 3.
yeah, 20 years later, he decides to bring like video into it, and he's just like in this dark basement area of your house. He's just been there the whole time,
I
making a
subscribe to him.
podcast
Like,
alone.
this motherfucker's downstairs.
Captain Log, day 660. He still doesn't know I'm in the rape room.
One day I'm gonna
I-
end up at the old folks home and sitting there talking to fucking Dolores sitting next. I don't know why this old lady that would be the same age as me, his name is Dolores.
Dolores?
I don't know anyone named
Yeah,
Dolores.
sitting next to this old lady named Lauren.
This-
'cause that's what
yeah.
everybody's named. Fucking Lauren. All the old ladies are gonna be named Lauren.
Brittany
And they're
and
not-
Lauren.
That is really weird to
How
think
weird
of.
is that going to be? Everybody, like, our grandchildren are going to be named Dolores and
Yeah.
look at names like Brittany and be like, that's a fucking old person's name.
Yeah. That's really weird to think about.
Yeah.
Why do we think that way though? Like,
It's
what
just
in
old
our
names.
head says this name sounds like an old person?
Because you know
name?
old people that were named that. Like, I
Yeah.
know somebody named Edna that was really old, and I'm like, Edna's an old name.
Well, if you look
Yeah.
at like baby name sites, I mean not specifically, but there's you can like watch the trends in names, and because people are named after like grandparents, Like you get those generation skips. So like right now, kids are starting to be named like old lady names for like grandmas and great grandmas, and
And
it's,
like
it's
after
gone
TV
out of
shows
popularity.
like fucking Game of Thrones and shit.
That's how like it's the same thing as bell bottoms essentially.
Yeah, like you can like watch the
Fashion trends.
same with like name
Just
trends
watch
and
the
stuff.
pants get bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden you're skin tight.
Yep.
It's
They're
the
like
circle
it's like
stuck over again.
it's like a fucking whenever a
Lee
sun
pipes and some
whenever a sun
Jinkos.
turns into a black hole, they just get big and big and then just collapse on itself.
Yep, life
Same.
is just a pair of jeans. That's all it is.
The universe.
Are we writing the script for Forrest Gump 2 right now? Is that what's going on?
Life is a pair of jeans.
Life is like
Life
a
is
pair of
like a pair of
jeans.
jeans.
I like the feel of some denim on my.
I mean, you get a good pair of jeans.
Little
That's
big
right.
stinging jeans, big old fat jeans.
Big old fat jeans. Got your tight jeans.
Peel them off your butt cheeks, James.
Some jeans even show a little crotch.
jeans soup, jeans sandwich.
You ever been sitting in college and look over and see that feller next to you with his mighty package in his tight ass jeans? That was not a Forrest Gump. I couldn't get Forrest Gump to come out that time.
You went Red Dead on us
Oh, yeah.
again.
That's okay. I did terribly too. I've only seen that movie like twice.
I think
parts of
I'm
it.
only so good at it because it was one of Josh's D&D characters.
Yeah, I'm like notoriously decent at Forrest Gump impressions, and
Isn't it like your favorite movie ever or something? Or am I
it's
thinking
one of
somebody
them.
else?
It really is. It's such a good movie.
Okay, there you go. Okay, movies. Okay, movies that are on TV, on cable with commercials that you probably own on DVD, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
turn the channel to it in some random part of the movie. What movies do you just sit and watch and finish, no matter
do
what
you
part it's in?
never like keep going past?
Man, I haven't watched cable TV in so long.
I would say Forrest Gump's one. That's true.
I haven't.
But I used to do this shit for sure.
Mhm.
I'm old.
Die Hard. I would always watch Die Hard when I saw it on.
I don't have
Yippee-ki-yay,
cable.
mother jumper.
What would I do?
I'm trying to remember like old movies or like when I would watch TV.
Austin
and, like,
Powers
flip
or
through
something.
see something on TNT.
TNT always.
It
yeah.
always had a movie.
Always has a good movie.
They
yeah.
never started the movie. They started halfway through the movie.
Fucking Rudy. I
I've
love
never
the
seen
movie
Rudy.
Rudy.
Rudy. What's that
Ru-
about?
Rudy, it's
It's got Samwise.
Sean Astin in it.
Sam
Yeah.
Gamgee is a mentally disabled person who. It's IU football.
That's there you
He's
go.
not mentally disabled.
It's a mentally handicapped. Is it IU football? Yeah, it is. Okay.
It's
He's
it's
like-
about Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I knew it was Indiana.
He's like a
It's Waterboy, but not a comedy.
kind of. It's based on a true story. It's
He's
like
not
it's
mentally-
it's like the most amazing underdog story of all time. So it like shows this kid that grew up in a poor family, like his dad worked at a factory and shit, and his dream was just to play football for Notre Dame. And there's like this whole struggle of him getting into Notre Dame to begin with, and then there's this whole struggle of him like trying to get on the football team, and he like makes it's a great movie. But I mean, I
was
like
it, like-
sports a lot too,
like
so that
Hoosiers?
definitely goes in.
The
Yeah,
movie?
Hoosiers is
Yeah.
a great movie
Well, it
too.
was like
but-
peak of like sports movies of the 90s.
yeah, it's like the in the top 5 of like grossing, like top grossing.
It just wasn't
sports
as
movie.
good as I was about to say Revenge of the Titans. Or
Remember the Titans.
Remember
Attack on
Titans. Yeah, they just didn't show it because there wasn't, racial discrimination in school.
Remember the Titans is a great movie too.
It is good.
It is.
I'll watch that one
Yeah.
when we flip through and see it on TV. We'll watch that.
That's good.
I'd watch Sister Act.
Yeah, I,
Beginning to end.
I
Sister
thought
Act
that we
is
would like.
great.
I thought we would like land on some movies that like I had in mind, but you guys are like way.
What do
Stephanie
you-
will-
I mean, I bet the things that you're thinking of, we would probably do
Yeah.
the same. Like, what
I have
movies
like
are you
three.
thinking
I
of?
have 3 movies.
What's that?
Like Forrest Gump,
Yes.
Jurassic Park, Titanic.
Not Titanic so much.
I'm a big fucking Titanic nerd though.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like obsessed with that whole. The fact that it was
Oh,
1910.
like the actual.
Yeah, and like
event?
that movie's like the only. I mean, it's James Cameron, and I'm a James Cameron nerd too.
That was a really good movie. So
And-
you like Avatar?
Yeah,
I thought it was great. And Avatar gets so much shit, but I love that movie.
yeah, that's another one that like I see on TV that I'll just stop and watch too. Okay, so any James Cameron movie Terminator,
I
Yeah.
gotta pee so bad.
Titanic, Avatar, pee break.
I
We
feel like
wanna
I'm.
take
I
a-
feel like I'm.
Take a break and hear a message from our sponsors.
Yeah, I gotta pee real bad. I'm about to pee on your couch.
I think it's almost like beer time too. I'm getting close to end.
Yeah, and this one's almost gone too. But
This pee break is brought to you by
We're gonna pick up the James Cameron conversation when
the
we come back.
Confabulator 9000 and James
Yeah,
Cameron.
let's see if I can find uncopyrighted outro music.